You are walking into an arena and you must be ready to work. There could be no weakness. There could be no excuses. The application and how you apply it will determine the outcome of your success. This place of business, you cannot mess around and play games with it. This place of business is where you pay your dues. You earn your keep. You do what's necessary to push every rep, because the repetition are going to come down on you really hard. For every rep, there will be a significant story to tell. Will you be able to push the next rep? Will you have just a little bit more power to get the next one? For every rep tells a story about you. So what are you made of? What are you prepared to do? Are you holding on to something that won't help you to push the extra mile? That won't help you to push that extra rep that you need? Will you finish what you start? Or will you make excuses? What is it going to take for you to wake up and realize that in this place, there is no easy? Easy is not the way to go. You can't get strong being easy. You can't get faster being easy. You can't be the best makeup of yourself being easy. Easy won't pay your bills. You can't cash that check being easy. Hard work, determination is the key when you in this place of business. Are you truly ready to show up? Because if you're not ready, you came to the wrong place. Because in this place, every individual has to get that blood pumping. Every individual has to go further than they've ever gone in their life. Because accountability must be attached to your purpose of why you showed up here. Ladies and gentlemen, this journey, this opportunity, the abilities that you possess, you got to wake them up again. If you fell short yesterday, don't go back looking for it, because it's not going to come back to you. Let today be the day that you pay your price, that you do what's necessary to push on. There are going to be people out there in the world right now that don't understand the significance and what it takes to put in work. You can't just play around and pretend that you're something that you're not. Because in this place of business, the title is Show Up. Show up and ready to work. Show up and ready to dig. Show up and ready to push. Show up and ready to run hard. You did not come here to hold yourself back. Why would you do that? Why would you put yourself in that position? Are you that individual that woke up this morning and didn't know if you wanted to show up today? You walked through the door, then you decided you weren't ready. You walked through the door and you said you wasn't ready because you wasn't ready to accept the fact that this is not going to be an easy day.
They tell me that an alligator is at his worst point. Listen to me, he's most vulnerable when? After he's eaten. You heard what I said? After he eats that thing whole, right? Then he got to digest it. They say when he eats that whole thing, he's sitting there. That's when he's most vulnerable, when he's the slowest. when he's the slowest to respond. You want to kill an alligator after he eats. And some of y'all have eaten and you ain't hungry no more. Some of y'all, you're a little too satisfied for me. And if you're going to get to that top level of greatness, you got to be hungry. Don't ever get satisfied. Don't ever get content. Don't ever get complacent, because the day you do, that's the day you go down here, all right? You like to talk about the grind, but you don't really know what the grind's like. You finally made it to the big league, and now you want to chill? Now you got the big head? Now you can't grind? You here now. You here now. You finally made it. And this is where you break up? This is where you start chilling? This is where you get comfortable? You in the big leagues now. They watching you now. This is where you make it permanent. No, practice don't make perfect. Practice make permanence. This permanent, y'all. This is permanent. You can go wherever you want to go from here. I wish I could back off. I wish I could tell you something else. I wish I could tell you you tired, go take a break. I wish I could tell you tired, rest for a year. I wish I could tell you that it's going to get easier. I wish I could tell you it's going to get easier. I wish I could tell you that if you just keep going, it's going to get lighter. I wish I could tell you that, but that's not the truth. The truth is, you got to find something within. You got to find something within, and that's got to push you, and that's got to elevate you, and that's got to drive you, and that's got to move you. And when you find out what your why is, and your why got to be deeper than you, when you find your why, you find a way to make it happen.
Mike Tyson once said everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And I'm telling you guys, that is how most of you live. Everything is just fine until life punches you in the mouth. Everyone shows great character until something goes wrong. Are you going to show great character when life punches you in the mouth? Will you get back up? Will you fight back? What are you made of? Will you be strong, or will you be out for the count? Give up like the majority, or show character like the minority? You need to work on your character. No one is handed down character. You don't get it for your birthday or for Christmas. You get it by working on yourself every single day. You get it by remaining strong in the hard times. You get it by sticking it out.
The truth is that life punches all of us. The sad part is that the majority choose to stay down. They choose to give up on life, give up on living their dream. Never give up. Show your character. Show me what you are made of. Prevail. Even when no one believes you can. Even when you have no right to believe things will turn around. Trust. Things will turn around.
Never give up. Show your character. Show me what you're made of. What are you made of?
It is in our toughest of moments that our greatest character is formed. When you're going through a hard time, remind yourself, this will not break me. This will make me.
Every day you have two choices. I will survive this day, or I will thrive this day. I choose to thrive. I choose to show the character of a champion, the strength of a warrior, the heart of a lion. Find your why. Your why will pull you up when you feel like you don't have the strength to get up anymore. Your why will keep you fighting when everyone else thinks you are out for the count. Why? Who are you fighting for? What drives you?
Show me your character and what you consider to be one of your worst days. When you give a deeper meaning, may well turn out to be one of your best days.
Never forget that all progress takes place outside of your comfort zone. If you want your muscles to grow, you need to push them past the pain, baby. If you want your character to grow, you must push yourself through the pain. Push yourself through. And don't just survive, thrive.
Life is a test. It is only a test. Show how strong you are in hard times, and you can thrive in any times.
Find your vision and follow it. You see, I think it's the most important thing that we have a very clear vision of where we go. Because you can have the best ship in the world. You can have the best cruise liner, but if the captain does not know where to go, that ship will drift around the world and out there at sea and will never end up anywhere. And this is exactly the way it is in real life. If you don't have a goal, if you don't have a vision, you just drift around. This is why it is so important to have that vision. Now, I created that vision in Austria because I grew up after the Second World War. Austria, right along with Germany, lost the Second World War. The problem was that everyone was so depressed because they lost the war that there was alcoholism everywhere. There was, of course, depression. There was a terrible economic situation. There was famine. There was starvation and all those things. And also it was kind of a little place and narrow. I felt I wanted to get out of there. I wanted to escape. One day I was fortunate enough to see a magazine. And it was a bodybuilding magazine. And on the cover was this very muscular guy. I read the article as fast as I could, learning about how he grew up in Leeds in England, poor, and how he trained 5 hours a day, every single day, and trained and lifted weights, and then he finally became Mr. Great Britain. And then he became Mr. Universe. And then he won a second Mr. Universe title and a third Mr. Universe title. And then all of a sudden he landed in Rome in Cinecittà doing Hercules movies. His name was Reg Park.